These frequently sculpted homes are built of one of the island's abundant and frequently used materials, bamboo. This architectural style is known as trash kanan. The houses have attics in which rice is stored and look like boats floating in a sea of green. All the villages which are tucked away in the mountains have similar layouts. The homes are laid out on an east-west axis, with the house fronts and the attics facing north. The water buffalo is well adapted to working the rice paddies, but is also a valuable source of meat. They're considered a sign of wealth among these people. Water buffalo are sacrificed for funeral ceremonies and used as trophies to decorate the pediments of the homes, indicating the greatness and prestige of the families. There are numerous phases to a funeral ceremony, and they may be spread out over several years. The Torajas consider the water buffalo to be more than a mere animal, more of a god. These creatures are thought to carry souls beyond this world. A water buffalo may be sacrificed in order for the deceased soul to reach Puya, the Toraja's heaven. During the second phase of the funeral ceremony, the catafalque is placed in a sacred spot surrounded by menhirs, or standing stones, and will be disturbed by nothing but nature's hand. In certain villages, the effigy of the deceased is made using pineapple fibers for hair. The effigy's likeness to the deceased is astounding, as height, build, and sex are all reproduced in a realistic manner. The effigies are sculpted in jackwood, assembled, painted, dressed in the deceased's clothes, and decorated with the deceased's jewelry and other personal objects. The effigy is regarded as a solemn representative of the deceased and is allowed to be a privileged spectator to the ceremony. Once the ceremony is completed, the effigy will be taken to the grave site and set next to the grave. The deceased then becomes one of the village's protective divinities and is believed to take possession of the herd of sacrificed buffalo in the afterworld, where they'll join the others of the same caste. Their soul is thus freed and able to reach Puya. The graves may be hewn out of solid rock, or the coffins may be placed in a cave, or simply hung from the side of a cliff.